Be good if my mic was turned on. Hey, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Inside A Game. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We're going to be taking a short flight tonight from EGPD to EGCC. So we're off to Manchester today in the lovely Easyjet. The airport was requested, so that's why we're taking off from this airport. Quite like the Neo Easyjet. I do like the Easyjet livery. It is one of my favourite, I must admit. Real weather is on. Of course, as always, it is about 10 o'clock in the morning. It's quite a grey, dull day. I think it's quite a windy day out there. Hello to everyone in the chat. Curtis Hard, hello mate, welcome, welcome. Scott Bremer, hello, welcome. To be fair, I've taken this flight a few times from Aberdeen. It's not often that bad, but the return is often late. It's the turnaround time. The cleaners took a bit longer than they should have done. So yeah, I'm 15 minutes late this evening. Do apologise, guys. Bugs320, hello, remember you? Remember everybody, of course. But anyways, welcome, welcome, welcome. So what we're going to do is get straight into the cockpit. And I haven't flown a Microsoft Flight Simulator in about 2 weeks. Okay, external power on. Let's get these up. Get some heat going because it is pretty damn cold down here this evening. Get these pumps sorted out. Align the ideas. Crew supply off. Okay, seatbelt signs on, auto for the no smoking, and emergency lights on to auto. There we go. Aircraft is starting to power on. We've got 7 minutes. We could do a quicker line, but we've got plenty of time, and I want to do a bit of chatting and stuff. IP Games, hello mate. Evening from the skies over IOW, Isle of Wight. Oh, Glenn B Gaming, yes, I know. I was going to watch your stream back after this. I wanted to see how you're doing in our virtual company. Simulation Nation, hello mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so don't worry Glenn, I will be going back over your stream, that is for sure. Okay, so we're taking the A32nx mod by Fly-by-Wire. I haven't flown Microsoft Flight Simulator in a little while, as I have mentioned on the channel, mainly because it wasn't working, but apparently we seem to be at a pretty stable level, so we're going to see what happens tonight. I don't think I've had a stable flight, so this will be interesting. And it is also gearing up for the virtual airlines. Glenn Bixley, you know who you look like in those sunglasses, right? Tom Cruise. No? I don't even know. I want to know who you might say. So yeah, so look, it'd be quite a nice flight. We're going to take our time. Some people in the Discord recently have been requesting me to go through procedures a little bit. Nige Cole, first time here guys. Welcome, welcome. You're more than welcome. Love the outfit. Yeah, thanks. I won't be able to wear the sunglasses for too much longer. I don't know if I'm the best mate, but look, I like to have a bit of fun, a bit of laughing, and that's all it's all about. So look, we've got self-loading cargo on today. We've got 110 passengers, so let's start the flight. We are ready for the boarding. So they're going to start boarding now.
Hi cabin crew, we're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board. Thank you.
I don't know about getting ready to go, but we're definitely ready. Bum. Okay, that's all good. Today we are flying from EGPD. I've never flown from this airport. Not really done much in Scotland apart from the usual Glasgow kind of stuff. It's a very small runway. I'm hoping that we can take off on this. Like I said, it was requested. So hopefully we're going to be okay. Return that. That is fine. Perfect. Cost index today. I just need to check SimBrief because I haven't checked it yet. Cost index today, just so you guys can see, if anyone that uses SimBrief, your cost index is here. We're flying at a very low 18 today. Nice. Oh, that's 8. 18. And we're only going to flight level 230 today. We're not going very far, we're only heading to Manchester, so, you know, that's fair enough, really. We can't really complain about that. Am I a real pilot? No, I'm a bus driver. So I'm a pilot of some sort, I like to think. I feel like it's a letdown when everyone in the comments are saying no, he's a bus driver. I know you're still subscribed to his channel. No. Don't be silly again, Bixie. Don't make me ban you. I'd love to be a pilot too. Okay, so from EGPD today, just going to show you the quick route on SimBrief so you guys can have a look. I did put it up in the Discord if anyone wanted to follow along today. It's a very short flight plan. The routing is a bit weird. ADN is the only exit out of this airport, and basically it does mean we're going to go out and then we're going to come back. No matter what you did, this is the way out. So yeah, so we're going to leave 34 and we're going to turn on ourselves and come back down through here, through Newcastle. Once we come into Manchester, we'll be doing an ILS to runway 5R, I believe. So there we go, that is what we're doing today. So look, EGPD today. Let's click on our departure. We are departing from 34. Oh, there's PTH. Wonder which way that's going. But anyways, look, we'll take the ADN just because that's what it says. We're going to insert that. Again, our arrival today should be ILS runway 5R. I want to double check that. It is runway 5R ILS. Now, actually, it's quite strange. It does say the Rusu 4D, even though the navigation cycles are updated. It's not working, but I do realise that the Russo 2B works quite well. So we're going to take the Russo, and we're going to take no buyers. Insert that into the flight plan. Perfect, perfect. Okay, just got to work out where we are here. ADN. Okay, so from Settle, we will be taking in Airways. The airway is P18. I will get back to the chat, guys, in just 2 seconds. Just want to get this loaded in, and then we can get to the chat. And then we will be taking the Tilney. So we're taking the Tilney waypoint. It's TILNI. I'm gonna bring that into there. Wait for it to turn up. We'll insert that into our flight plan. Okay, that should be it. So he says. Let's go put this onto plan. Okay, so that is our ILS entry. Nice. Let's go back to our main where we're leaving. Okay. Can't pop it out, but basically I'm going to scroll through. Here we are where we're going to be leaving, up to ADN. Up and around, down. Looks okay, doesn't it? And then around into ILS runway 5. Okay, pretty happy with the start of this, guys. Okay, let's go to our performance data then. I can't remember, is this going to do it itself? Yep. 127 is our rotate speed. Ooh, okay, so it's quite low. We will be a flaps 1 takeoff as always. It does say I can flex to 69, but I think we might do a toga takeoff because it's a short runway and I've never flown out of here before. So I'm not entirely sure about this, if I'm honest with you. All this stuff is good until we get down to the other side. 11155, we can check that in a second. Okay, I'm going to put it straight up to 2300. I'm not using any ATC for this flight today. The ATC I cannot be bothered with, to be honest with you. So we're using no ATC. Right. For a second, I think we're okay. Let's go back to the chat. Where are we? Do you think I will make it happen? Bugs, you can be anything you want to be. Leave the self-loading cargo up there for you guys as well. When I get a PC, I have to try out these sims on my channel. It looks fun. Yeah, they're brilliant, mate. I actually have a virtual airlines now too. You can actually come fly for me. Simply connect. Glenn B, currently, who is just there in the chat, he is flying for the virtual airlines. There's quite a few of my subscribers now in the Discord flying for me. If any of you guys want to do that, you're more than welcome. You can use FSX, X-Plane, or Microsoft Flight Simulator. It doesn't matter what flight simulator you have, you can come fly in the virtual airlines. I'm hoping to get it for Christmas. Yeah, look, it's great. It's getting better as well. It's slowly getting there. A couple more months and it'd be definitely up there with a good simulator, hopefully. Okay, so the unit page is all done. 0 fuel weights. Block fuel for today, 5.6. Bum bum bum. Alright, flight plan is good to go, guys. How long have we got? 3 minutes, that's not bad. Okay, since we got 3 minutes, let's start getting... I can never remember the bloody keys. Every time I play X-Plane, it messes me up. Okay, APU master switch can go on now at this point then. We're going to wait for the flap to open. By months, he means years. I was trying to be positive. They did give me the game for free. I can't crap on them all the time. Not all the time, just most of the time. Okay, flap is open. Let's start the APU. At this point as well, we can also throw the beacon on because we will be going for pushback engine start very soon. 61 more passengers at the gate. Okay, so we actually have a bit of time. That's okay. Thought this was a bit closer than it was. So we should hear the APU kick in now. Now this airport, there's no ground services, so there's no baggage, there's no jetways, nothing like that. It's very small. So yeah, unfortunately outside there's just not too much I could do. As you can see, literally all you get is this. So we're going to get a pushback here. We're going to go down to here. This is the runway we're taking off on. And like I said, it's very short. We'll try a man flex. If it goes wrong, hopefully there's a little bit more room down the back end there. That's what we can hope for, right? What else can we hope for here? What else can we hope for? It'd be good. I have faith in ourselves. For my pushback today, I will be using this better pushback. It was on my last video for best add-ons for November. So we will be using this so you can see how it works. I have it on another screen there, so it's out of the way. And so will this. This will be out on another screen. These guys are not very satisfied, are they? Come on, guys. Sit your asses down. I heard that Easyjet now are also going to be charging people for baggage. So they're turning into Ryanair very slowly, right? Graphics are S-hot. Okay, it's hard. They're looking good, aren't they? They're not looking too shabby. We'll see what it's like when we get up in the sky, and let's see if my internet can take it. But yes, as some of you know, I've had a lovely upgrade this week. So things are running a lot smoother, a lot nicer. Only jet here, and all the others are props. Yeah, this airport does take Easyjet flights. I was told by the person in Discord. If he's still here watching, I don't know. Where are the steps? Piano Keegan. This airport unfortunately doesn't support any ground services at the moment. It's to default, but I was requested to fly from here. So that's what I've done. I've flown from here for him, but yeah, look, there are a few little issues on that front. There's no ground services. There's nothing I can do about that. The game doesn't have them at every airport yet. I don't know will they have them either at all time. This guy can actually fly. We will have a safe flight. Normally when it comes to my landings is the issue, mainly because the game doesn't want to let me land, but apparently a lot of the bugs have been ironed out according to the fly-by-wire, and a lot of people in my Discord are saying to me this is fixed, so that's why we've gone for it today, as it's the weekend. Looking at having my first experience of simming on the next Xbox Series maybe. Oh, nice. To be honest with you, I didn't get I didn't upgrade the consoles because I found I'd never played them anymore. Since I started PC gaming a couple of years back, I've not even barely touched a console, and my PC now is probably 1,000 times more powerful than any Xbox. Isn't that right, Kurt? Is hard. I mean, there could still be slight improvements to the PC, but it's looking pretty good down here. There isn't any problems. Run out of runway. Well, look, if we run out of runway, hopefully there's a field afterwards. I think we'll be okay. Okay, so the APU is now on and settled. It's all looking okay. We won't put the bleed on just yet. We're nearly there, guys. 71 on board. We're slowly getting there. I didn't realize there were so many getting on today. But that's why we started it nice and early. Okay, while we're here, a lot of people ask me about charts, so let's do a bit of chart reading. So this is our flight today. I'm using a Navigraph. Main factors here, airports. Where, is this Manchester? Aberdeen. No, this is where we currently are. 23. No, we're here at the main apron, sorry. Just trying to read with the other gates. Maybe I should have been parked over here. I don't know. There you go, main apron. So we're going to come down here today. Is this sim link going to work today? Not really. Oh yeah, here we go. So here we are at the main apron. We're going to taxi down here. We're going to be taking off on 34. Nice. The only other ones we've got to worry about is our ILS chart. So what we need to read out here today, we need to make sure that 115.55 is in the MACD, which we're going to do in a second. We know that we now need to be down at 3,000 feet, so I'm going to come down nice and early because I'm not using ATC. DNH for ILS is 386 is our minimum, so that is pretty low down. Okay, and we do need to go up 700 feet, etc. if we need to go around. Okay, so that chart's all looking good. We're going to come into the airport here, 5 right, here we go. We're gonna, oh wow, we got a bloody long taxi. We should be coming in on 5 left. I don't know why SimBrief has made us come in on 5 right. Coming on 5 right anyways. We'll come off quite far down, taxi across, and we'll get into one of these bad boys. So there you go, there's our charts for today. Everything else is looking good. It's just a bit of a waiting game now. It's like 21:30 here, so I won't be able to stay the whole time. No worries, mate. It's nice that you've popped along. It's nice to see new people. What's that ETA? The flight time today is about 55 minutes once I'm up in the air. That's it. And we're just literally waiting for about 30 more people to board, and we'll be ready to go. What does APU stand for? Is it like the power unit? Yeah, basically it's the power unit at the back of the aircraft which powers all the aircraft. It's the exhaust at the back here, you can hear it. There's the exhaust for the APU. That powers all the electrical units, so basically that is now running on fuel from the aircraft. So if you don't have extra fuel, you wouldn't run that too early, but basically I've got plenty of fuel on board. Give myself a little bit extra as well, so we can have it on ready to go. We've got plenty of fuel. Okay, that's why our squawk. We're squawking today at 3562. And let's turn on our TRRA. We normally do that down at the runway, but we'll just get it on now, so it's on. Everything else is looking good. Turn up our brightness of some of these screens. That might help you guys a little bit while we are waiting. Here we go, here we go. Now I'm hoping there is a real Airbus pilot in the Discord. He is from Australia. I don't want to say what airline he works for or anything. I don't know if I get in trouble. I'm hoping he might turn up and tell me everything I'm doing wrong. That'd be great. Automatic power unit, I think. Mr. Jimenez, I'm sure that says hello, mate. I'm not sure. I only speak English, unfortunately. I've flown out of here on an Airbus A321. Can definitely take off. What? Scott Bremer, does that work with a man flex, or are you doing toga takeoff? Auxiliary power unit, that's the one. Got to say, come on, people. We're not very satisfied because they're taking their sweet ass time. Captain is ready to go before the passengers for a change. So I will have some chocolate milk, because I couldn't get any beer at the shop. But I love a bit of chocolate milk. Okay, there's only 2 passengers left at the gate. We're nearly there, we're nearly there. So what's everyone got planned for the weekend? You guys got much planned? Sadly, I'm not a pilot, so I have no clue. Scott, so when you take off, do you just hit full power, or are you using the toga? If I go to the FMC here, and if I go to my performance, I'm flexing to 69 degrees, so I'm not using full whack of my engines. So when you come here, you can see this is your climb, this is your manual flexing. So that's what we would do, so that's 69% of the engine. Or you do toga. Toga is flat out, full power. Every part of that engine will be thrusting. Look, we'll do a man flex. We'll see what happens. If I'm halfway through the flex and I'm a bit worried, I will change it to toga. Okay. Boarding complete. Ready to push start. Waiting your action. They changed this.
Cabin crew, please arm doors.
Door is shut. I think she just starts working now with my pushback. You'd like to believe. Okay. I remember, do I have to tell her that we're moving? God, I haven't used this in so long. Okay, the crew aren't sitting down yet. I mean, I've actually flown out of Easyjet from here. I can say I think they just floored the thing. Oh, right. So real life, not on the game. Is Toga take off, go round, basically? Yeah. Take off, go round. That's Toga. There's Trains. Hello, mate. How's the COVID doing? How you feeling? There's me actually thinking you flew the game out of here. I can't remember how to turn these guys on. I need the cabin to sit their asses down. Come on, come on, come on. Ready to push flash start, awaiting your action. No, do they just need to be sitting down for the takeoff bit? Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead with the pushback. I'll turn on the engines once the pushback is done. Wow, we're not turning very well, are we? Mine Craig, what is this passenger software? This is self-loading cargo. I've been using this since my X-Plane days. About £10. It's a good little system. You'll see it working properly in a second. I've forgotten how to get it going. I think it's when once the engines get started, she starts screaming and doing what she needs to do. Okay, push back. There we go. She's talking now.
There are 6 emergency exits on this aircraft.
What? Why's my engine's gone off?
Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure,
What the hell?
stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose, like this.
Don't tell me there's a bug with this thing.
If you are traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children.
Oh my god, guys.
Of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seats and
Has anyone else found this problem when you push back that the plane just stops working?
Make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you. Thank you for your attention.
What the bloody hell's going on there? Has anyone found this issue? Oh no. Yeah. The plane's gone dead. I don't know, is it a bug or what? Had the APU on, everything was fine. We've got no screens. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy that I'm not on the plane. Sorry, bro. Turn the battery on. It's not the batteries though. The APU was on. Everything was on. Everything was fine. So why did it do that? Okay, there's nothing I can actually do here. Your pumps are off. The pumps were on, they've just gone off now. Okay, before everyone starts giving me crap, the pumps were not off. The pumps were on, everything was on. But as soon as we move back, all the screens have gone blank. Even with the batteries, it should even come on now. Turn on your pumps. Stefan Forster, it was not the pumps. There's nothing to do with the pumps. As soon as I backed out of the gate, everything was on. The pumps were on. Yeah. It's bloody annoying, this game, sometimes. The procedures, there was nothing wrong with my procedures. Interesting. What we might do quickly is just... Let's restart it. Yeah, it might be a reboot. But what I'm going to do, I'm not going to put in the flight plan quickly. What I'm going to do is get the plane started and push back to see if it goes blank again. Hello, hello. But yeah, it's nothing to do with the pumps. The pumps were already on beforehand. Everything was working beforehand. APU, everything was on. Okay, let's just, for the giggles, let's see what happened here. Again, all pumps are on. Okay, flap open. Start APU again. Log in and check it to 5 minutes before my flight. Maybe the power. It wasn't the power. The power was all on. This is what we're going to just test here now, and then I'll throw back in the FMC. This is all done, so this is good. This is ready. Ignore that for a second. APU is kicking in. How do I do the quicker line, guys? Does anyone know how to do the quicker line? I haven't done that yet. Is that it? Yeah, that's just so strange. Everything was on perfect, everything was good to go. Actually, I was having good faith in this then. EGCC. Let's just plug all this back in while we're waiting. Cost index today was 18 if I remember correctly. Flight level 230. Bloody annoying. Absolutely annoying. It shouldn't be the power because the power should be fine. Everything was on. Plenty of fuel. I don't know, guys. How do I do the quicker line? Does anyone know how to do the quicker line since the update? I haven't looked into that yet. Line on reference. That is not the quicker line. Okay, well, I'm not going to do too much in case that this doesn't work again. Okay, APU is available. Obviously now this is not in the right order, guys, for obvious reasons. Right, we're running on APU power here. So, let's get our pushback and see if that happens again. That was so weird, guys. Maybe it was the APU bleed. Well, no, because the APU bleed wouldn't go on until you start doing your engines. Oh, going to the right. The thing determines you being MS flight simmed. It's always when you want to live stream, something has to happen, doesn't it? We'll see what happens here. Like I said, the APU bleed shouldn't go on until you're about to start the engines, which is why I was actually about to do that time. Look, let's throw the bleed on. Throw the engine to ignition. Let's turn on engine 1. Passengers are not very satisfied, they're delayed. Okay, park and brake on. Okay, beacon light should have been on at that point. To be fair, it does look like we have power this time. I don't know what the bloody hell happened there. That was so strange. Might have just been a little blip. Nope. Anyways, suppose we can throw in the flight plan here quickly. We are departing 36, 34. We are taking the ADN exit. Insert that into my flight plan, please. We are taking our arrival ILS 5 right. Should be 5 left, really. And my star was not there, but I remember that we are taking the Rousseau 2B. Insert that into our flight plan. Turn there for a second. After settle, we are taking airway of P18. Probably when we go back up here now, the plane's not going to be turned on again. And we'll be taking the TILNI. Insert that into our flight plan. I think that is everything for us. Well, hopefully guys, we're okay this time. I don't know how to do the quicker line. Just check this plan quickly while we're waiting for it to line. I do apologise for the disaster. I don't know what the hell happened there. Strange. Maybe it was pilot error. I haven't flown Microsoft Flight Simulator in a while, but I'm sure it wasn't. Okay, down, around, Ritsu, Tetral, boom, boom. Okay, I'm quite happy with the flight plan. Waiting for ourselves to align. That's all we're doing here now. Get the brightness up. We might go make our taxi just so we're ready. We are flaps 1 today. V-brake armed. Flaps and slats. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I've accidentally switched it back. There we go. Flaps 1. 3561 is our squawk. TRA on. What else do you want from us? The APU bleed is on. Yes, well, that's on for a reason at the moment. Engine 2 start. I feel like engine 1 is only ticking over. Okay, we're going up to 23,000 feet straight out the bat. No ATC. Like I said, I do apologise for whatever just happened there. I don't know why we had no power, but look, I think we're set to go. We have a TCAS fault. Yeah, I'm just looking at a quicker line. Added aligns IRR message to the MacDo for quick alignment. That's what we wanted. Why is it not aligned? Aha! We have instant alignment. That's what we wanted. Okay guys, let's start making our taxi. Messed around with all that, I've actually forgotten to automatic the strobe lights, runway turning lights on, taxi lights set to on, and get out of the grass would be good. There we go. One disaster to another, eh? Where can I buy EasyJet? It was good until that happened, yeah. Hey, how's it going? It was going alright until I started having some issues.
Please, thank you.
I reversed back and for some reason the plane just lost all power. Don't know, was it a minor bug or something to do with me. I've been playing X-Plane recently, so I've completely forgotten all my buttons too, which doesn't help. But we'll be okay. We're about to get up in the air now anyways, so... Okay, 4 is the brake. Okay, let's just hold short here for a few seconds. Parking brake up. Okay, TRA on. Parking brake, cabins, yes. Okay, max auto brake set. Spoilers to arm, they already are armed. Okay, everything else is done. Takeoff configuration test. Okay, flaps and slats are good. I think we've done enough messing around, haven't we, guys? Okay, let's go up above. We can turn off the bleed now. Okay, the power stayed on this time. Navigation lights go on, wing lights here can go on with strobe on auto. We're going to change our landing lights on now and change our thing to take off and remove our runway light. We're good for takeoff, guys. I'm here to save the world. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. I don't know why I did that. I hope it wasn't my fault. Like I said, I haven't flown Microsoft in a little while, so you know I do need to fly this more often. That's for sure. But it's always broken. Kind of puts you off. Since they said they fixed the mod, they have definitely changed the turning circle of the mod. It's not the same as it was. It used to turn really sharply. Now it does need a little bit more. No big deal. Okay. Power set to 50%. I didn't change my flexor temperatures. I didn't finish the program yet. The MacDo. It's fine.
100.
Manual takeoff. 140 and rotate. Whee.
Positive flight. Gear up.
Gear up. Yeah, so it's not been a smooth takeoff now because I've lost all my rhythm, but anyways, we'll be okay. I forgot to finish the flight program stuff. Flaps up. Okay, flight director needs to go on. Let's just throw on the autopilot there because... yeah, I didn't put anything into the performance page. Whoops. Radio navigation 11151. Yeah. There we go. So that's what happens when you already input it once. You completely forget what the bloody hell you were doing. But here we go. Apologies, guys. Apologies. Like I said, it was a little bit rough. Get a couple of screenshots for the old Discord while we're climbing. Clouds look really fuzzy. Looks good down below though. Okay, let's just make sure nothing is going wrong in here. I don't think so. I think we're all good. Down to level climb. So yeah, that mess up unfortunately messed me up a little bit. I didn't finish programming the MacDo for our takeoff, but you already saw all that anyway, so it's no big deal. Okay, we're already 9,000 feet in the air. Nice. Okay, landing lights off. Everything else is good. Apart from I don't see my plane on this. Range. So not quite right, is it? We'll see if that fixes itself up in a minute. So, one disaster over. Wonder what's next for our disasters. You can up the cloud settings one, I think. Look, the clouds look okay now. They do look a little bit rough, considering everything else is looking so smooth. The clouds are still looking rough. I do have everything up on pretty high settings now. Actually, some of them are up in ultra settings. I should have turned the afterburner on.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, just to let you know, we've reached our cruise level. We're not anticipating any delays, so hopefully we will have you at your destination on time, as planned. As the cabin crew make their way around the aircraft, please make sure the aisles are clear of any items. And I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight. Thank you.
Bugs donated £1 through Super Chats. Cheers, mate. Means a lot. You probably have like 8% GPU spare. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, thank you for the donation, mate. Much appreciated, of course. Just hit Windows key and launch it. Shall we see what kind of frames I'm getting? Oh man, page up is linked to my better pushback. What a key to bloody put that together on. We'll leave it out because you know what? I'll mess with this on the other screen so it doesn't annoy you guys. No, we don't have a choice. Now the only thing that's missing is the plane. We cannot see the plane here. Well, here we go. She's up and running now there. So what I'm holding 31 frames a second. Is that what I'm getting? My overclocking's gone again. 34% of my GPU being used. Wow. Not bad, is it? Now the only thing that does me in here is my overclocking and my CPU's gone again, so I have to look at the BIOS after this. I don't know what's going on with that. Change the key binding on the screen display tab. Yeah, I'm just having a look at that now, mate. Screen display tab. What can I use? It's hard to know what button. I don't think that worked. Ah, there we go. Yeah, your CPU is limiting the GPU hit, yeah. That's my bullet. Is this game worth it? Yes, I think so, and it's going to get better. Look, it has its bugs, it has its moments, but look, it makes the streams interesting. Most people like Curtis Hard only come here to watch my disasters, so, you know, you get the odd bug here and there, they do catch up, but I think it keeps you on your toes. But yeah, it's definitely worth it, I think. Look how smooth it looks, it looks nice. But it does have a few issues at the moment. As long as you can... There's a lot of people that get upset about the little bugs and stuff. Look, they're annoying sometimes, yes. They can ruin streams, yes. But on the whole, it's okay. Especially when you're GA flying. The jets are getting there slowly. I don't think they're... He's not wrong. Oh, engines are slowing down here. I mean, look at it. Get some pictures for the old Discord. Okay, we're near 23,000 feet. Now the only problem with this is I can't see where my plane is, which is always good. But we're down here, so we've got a little bit to go before we need to think about going down, so plenty of time. Few things I didn't do, didn't retract the spoilers there, lights are done, everything else is good here, guys. What view do you want? What view do you want? Cough, cough, crank the clouds up, cough. Yeah, I won't do it now during this stream, but the next one, yeah, we'll definitely look at cranking them up, alright? And I don't know why my overclocking keeps disappearing, Kurt. Why is it doing that? Still getting huge frames though. 30 frames though up here is okay. There's plenty of clouds. Unless it's set in the bios, it will. I thought I did it in the bios. I mustn't have done it. I must have done something wrong. Bloody overclocking. Who needs it, eh? Who needs it? But does anyone have any airports they want me to fly to in the future? I'm going to try and do quite a few Microsoft flight streams next week. Get back into the swing of things. Today is a learning curve as I've been playing X-Plane. I can't remember all the buttons. You play one for a week and you forget the other one. Where is it in the BIOS? But your motherboard battery has run out. Oh no, don't tell me that. I don't want to be pulling that bloody case apart again. If I have to go pull it out one more time, I'm going to burn it to the ground. Literally. Okay, anything going on in Discord? No, everybody is very quiet this evening. Very, very quiet. GA from Duxford to Goodwood. I actually saw that there's a freeware Goodwood on X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator that look pretty good. But GA definitely looks better on here. So GA from Duxford to Goodwood. Alright. We'll do that next week. Where is Duxford? Is it close or what's the story? So hopefully we've got a bit of a tailwind here, guys. Already coming down towards Newcastle now. Looking good. Okay, what we should do is actually sort out our what we're doing up here. Actually, that's also made me forget to put that to standard pressures. What is it? 2, 9, 9, 2. I'm not playing with ATC. Temperature on the ground today, 7 degrees. Wow, pretty cold on the ground today. We have winds of 240 at 7. No transitional altitude. What is our minimums on our charts quickly? Minimums of chart 386. We're going to be doing a full config landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start serving drinks. Make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the out. Thank you.
Yeah, we don't need to do anything with that for now. Just enjoy the flight. Duxford is in Cambridge. There's a Goodwood for flight sim. Yes, mate. I'm pretty sure I saw Goodwood for flight sim. I will double check that for you now. I am 100% certain I found Goodwood. I will just get you the link and I'll link it on here for you. Oh, you found it. That awkward moment you launch Flight Sim, there's a one patch to do. Yeah, well, it was a whole 1 GB for the new AirAC cycle. So yeah, Curtis Hard, yeah. For the AirAC cycle, that's what it was for. So the only real bug that I found really is, I don't know what happened at my startup, for some reason the power died, but I'm also missing my plane just to check exactly, like, you know, where I am. I mean, we're between Ritzy going to Alasu now. 13 nautical miles. Okay, I'm going to put this down to 10,000. Once we get to around here, we will go down. Like I said, it looks good. Yeah, it does look good, mate. Yeah, I can do something into Goodwood if you want. There's actually a nice one for X-Plane too. Let me see if I can show you the X-Plane version. It's not obviously as sleek, but it's pretty nice. I don't really like GA flying though on X-Plane. X-Plane's about the jets. In my eyes. Chat's very quiet, guys. What's everybody up to? Is anyone there apart from Curtis Hard? Is he the only one watching? Again, any of you guys that want to come fly for my virtual airlines, if you have any flight simulators, you are more than welcome to come fly for Simply Connect. Come join the Discord. I'll give you all the details. Yeah. Vehicle ranks. What CPU and GPU would you recommend for Microsoft Flight Simulator? Look, depends on your budget. I mean, I don't run on a high gaming rig, so, you know, before it was an RX 590 8GB with a Ryzen 7 2700, and people wouldn't say that's high end. It depends what your budget is. If you had the budget, you know, Curtis Hard. Actually, Curtis Hard is probably the best one to answer that question. He's very good with the computers. He's the one that recommends everything to me. So Curtis Hard, what do you recommend? I'm trying to make an ATS thumbnail. Your budget of £1,800 dollars. Is that, which dollars is this now? Is this Australian, New Zealand? Dollars is American. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why are we descending? I haven't asked myself to descend yet. Did I engage that by accident? Scott Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, you may have noticed we've begun descending to our destination. We're not expecting any delays, so we should have you on the ground in the next 20 minutes or so. If you could assist the cabin crew by tidying your tray and handing them any litter as they come around, it would be most appreciated. And make sure to fasten your seatbelt. For safety reasons, please turn off all electronic devices or switch on to airplane mode until after we have landed. Please note the aircraft toilets are now out of use. Thank you.
Okay, we're not descending just yet, guys. I don't know, I must have clicked on a button on the side. I'm here, I'm just playing about the settings. US dollars. Look, I quite like the Ryzen stuff. You need good cores and good speeds. I think Intel runs this better though, doesn't it, Curtis? Hard. I mean, for 1,800, I don't know how much things are in dollars really. I mean, I got a good deal on my CPU. I picked up that Ryzen 7. I mean, it's got 8 cores, 16 threads. Now's really time to get PC stuff as everything is not in stock, but a 3060 Ti and a new AMD CPU, or wait for the Rocket Lake to come out from Intel. Yeah, I don't know what it's like in America. They can probably still get hold of everything, I think. I don't think they have such an issue probably as what we have here. Everyone's kind of went a bit bananas here. So yeah, so I've got to do my own descent here, but the only problem I have is that I can't actually see where we are. So we're coming into Elmwood still, not quite there. Once we hit Tilney, we will come down. We're already down at 20,000 anyways. Pretty cloudy up here, guys. But yeah, look. An easy way to do this, vehicle ranks. What were you planning on getting yourself? What were you thinking about? What was in your mind? And then we can give you a little bit more of, you know, what we think or where you're at. AMD have loads of threads, Intel have single thread performance. Yeah, so I like AMD for the overclocking potential, and it's easy to overclock. I know you can overclock some Intels, but Glenn B Gaming, no, we found a few little bugs. I had an electronical problem leaving the gate. All power just died on the plane. We will be coming down pretty soon. So yeah, we had a slight technical error, shall we say. And I found another bug on the display here, which is a little bit bloody annoying. It doesn't quite show you where the plane is, so you're kind of guessing. But it's alright, we're alright. We'll be coming into land soon. That might make a great thumbnail at some point. It's always handy to have extra pictures for thumbnails. I don't know, not comfortable building a PC, so I'm planning on upgrading a PC to get started. Now, I'll be honest with you, and Curtis Hard will probably slap his face here. I built my own PC, and you know, you make a few mistakes, but it's actually a lot easier than you think. Just read the manual. Something that I don't do. Any K model of Intel is overclockable and very easy to overclock. So I'm planning on upgrading a PC to get started. So what is your PC currently at, vehicle ranks? Where are you at with it? I mean, for $1,800, you can probably get quite a bit for your money, I'd assume. I don't know how much things are in America, but I'd assume that you should get fairly decent value for money. Why is that flickering? Oh, this is going to be a fun landing, isn't it? I have a good feeling about this. Okay, so it will take about 80 nautical miles to come down from this point. So once we pass Tilney, we will start descending, and we need to be at 3,000 for the ILS. We'll probably go down to 2,500 just to be sure. 33 million in the airline bank. Oh, nice. How much did that run make you? I'm going to check it out now. If it would refresh. Come on. Come on. 1050 Ti, a 320M with a Ryzen CPU. Which CPU do you have? Look, a 1050 Ti is okay. You can run the game in minimal specs. It depends. Look, you got a pretty decent budget there. I definitely, you know, if you can pick up a 3060 or, you know, a 2080, even a 2070. But you may have to change An A320 motherboard. See, that's the thing. And what RAM do you have? RAM's quite important here too. Okay, so we can see Glenn B's flight here. Oh, he got 100%. 2 million he made on that run in the Cody. Jesus, 110 nautical miles. Where did you go? Did you go to Jersey? Minus 319. That's not too bad, mate. How come it took an hour? Perfect flight though. You had 9 business people at $138. Bit of cargo. Had to pay you $357. Bah. Kurt, have you loaded up Microsoft Flight Simulator to fly in Goodwood? Is that what you're doing? Yes. How come it took an hour to get to Jersey from Southampton? That doesn't take that long, surely. Or are you flying in circles for a while? Okay, back to this now. We are 5.6 nautical miles from Gelly. Once we hit Tilney, we will need to start thinking about coming down now, guys. Get ready for our descent. Yep. I thought that's what you were going to go and do. For sure, I knew that's what you were going to go and do. It's looking nice down here. Can't wait till this is fixed full time and I'll fly this a hell of a lot more. Obviously people come to my channel for the planes, so maybe I need to just do more streaming of planes. RAM and CPU need a major upgrade. Well, that's a good place to start, but look, at the same time then, why not do a motherboard? I mean, look, I have the B450 Tomahawk gaming, and it's only about 89 euros, so in dollars is probably, what, $100? You know, I would look at doing the lot. And RAM, get at least 16 gigabyte of good RAM. Because you don't hammer it preserving fuel and engine like I don't break things like you guys. I'm going to watch your stream in a minute and we'll see how you landed. Okay, we are coming down, guys. Down to 4,000 feet for our initial. Let's just bring this up again. We have to be at 3,000 by the time we hit D8.7 DME, which means we'll be 8.7 nautical miles out from the runway. If any of you wanted to know what that meant. Okay, that's all looking okay. Let's descend, At least 3,000 megahertz upwards of RAM. Yeah, look, if you go AMD, you definitely want at least 30. Try and get 32 really at a minimum. There's not much price difference between the 3000 and the 32. It really depends on the monitor you're using if you want to upgrade. That's the other thing as well, vehicle rank. So you're doing 1080p, 1440, 4K. What's your plan on that side of things? Okay guys, so we are preparing for landing. We are coming down now over the beautiful island of England. I'd say we're somewhere in the Midlands. Look at this. Looking lovely, isn't it? Real weather is on. It's supposed to be a little bit windy, but not yet. Okay, we're down through 15,000 already. We're going to be down way early here. This is what happens when you don't have ATC. Okay, let's bring ourselves down to 8,000 to start with. 1080p. Yeah, 3,200 is the perfect sweet spot. Yeah. And to be honest with you, between the 3,000, there's not a huge. You're looking at maybe $10, $15 in the difference. I wouldn't. You know, it just makes sense, doesn't it? Evening, a bit late to the party tonight. Don't worry, I had issues. Actually, Andrew Roberts, did you ever have the issue where you tried to reverse out with the aircraft and all the power just goes? Yeah, and that was my major problem. So when I left, for some reason we had to restart. as I left the gate, everything was on, but as soon as I left, the power just went blank on the screens. I switched camera to the outside, and when I came back in, the power had gone. It was really weird. And the other little bug that I found is that we're missing our plane on the flight director, which is a little bit annoying. Just spotted your stream on my recommendations. How you doing? Air Canada, YouTube. Hello, mate. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm doing alright, mate. Had a few little issues. I don't know if they're bugs or what, but other than that, we're looking pretty sweet. Normally, it's the landings that have always been an issue with these planes, but hopefully it all seems to be working fine. I didn't have either of those issues. Was the APU working? Well, the APU was on. The bleed was on. I literally just pressed the screen to go outside to just have a look on the outside, and when I came back in, every screen was blank. You can see that they're all flashing a little bit. I don't know. And like I said, I am missing my plane here, which, like I said, is bugging the crap out of me, but what can you do? I did a dev download of the A32 yesterday, so it might have been on a different build. Yeah, I did it today. It's okay. Like, you know, these things happen. It could have easily been maybe myself, but I really don't think so. I'll have to watch it back and just double check. Flight Sim is using 16GB of VRAM. Yeah, they have upped all that stuff. What am I running at now? 27, 30 FPS. Look, I'm not even running at 60 degrees. My GPU's not even it's not even burning. 40%. I'm only using 62%, 26%, and I'm playing in Ultra now, so who knows. Okay, let's get ourselves down to that 3000. We don't have any ATC, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, we're going below 10,000 feet. Landing lights are back on. Everything else is good. Call the cabin. Just because I like to call the cabin. You're using 5.6GB VRAM. Vehicle ranks, it doesn't sound too bad, but one thing I have learned, like I just upgraded my power, go for 750. I suppose 650 is fine, isn't it? You're going for the gold as well. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds alright. Kurt would be the one to tell you that it's all wrong, like he keeps telling me. Okay, where are we? 15 miles from Setel, so it's really annoying. I don't know where I am, but we're here somewhere. So look, we're just going to get down nice and early. Gah, I hate that. It might be due to the new Microsoft 2020 update. It might be interfering with the A32, considering it's what always happens. They update the game. Yeah, Air Canada, you're probably right. And what it was, like, all the guys in the Discord were telling me that it was working nicely yesterday. But yeah, I just had the 1 gig update, and then I'd just done the new dev. So yeah. Voyagers, this game keeps crashing for me since the North America update. I miss flying. Really? One thing I've never had is crashing. Crashing is one thing that's never seemed to... But I don't try and push it. Like, if I can run an Ultra up, maybe I do it in high. You know, I never push what my computer can handle. I don't know, does that mean anything? Apparently if you flick to plan mode and back, your plane icon should show up on... Okay, well we'll try it, but I did flick it a few times. Oh yeah, here we go. There we go, my plane's come back now. Okay, well now we're going to be down nice and early anyways, so that's cool. So yeah, maybe there was a few little... Like I said, the power thing at the beginning, it could have easily been myself. I've been playing X-Plane for the last week or so, waiting for this to kind of be at a position to fly, so... I don't know. It could have easily been me. Easily. 3060 Ti is just a 2080 Super. See, Kurt, this is why we like you in the chat. I've heard Microsoft Flight Simulator has really bad physics. I wouldn't say they're really bad physics. Look, the flight modeling on X-Plane is pretty good, but it's been out for 5 years nearly now. Well, 4 years. This will get better. Look, it has its issues, there's no doubt, but it will get better over time. Every update, it gets a little bit better, sometimes a little bit more broken, but we're going in the right direction. Fly-by-Wire are doing a great job keeping this up to date as fast as they can. You know, I don't think we can complain too much. Air Canada, is that PAX? No, I'm using self-loading cargo. I do have PAX. Yeah, we're not very satisfied because of what happened at the beginning of the flight. Okay, so for the ILS, we have to be down at 3,000. We have it there. We're still coming down. Got a bit of time yet. It's looking good. We don't need to start thinking about too much just yet. $2070 would be good. 2060 is just a little meh. Man, I don't know anything about these GPUs. Some people know too much. I just don't know enough. Okay, let's bring back our mileage here. Approach is all set up in the FMC, I believe. That's all good. 11555, yeah, that's all good. We're looking good, guys. Looking good for landing. Give it 2 months when everything is in stock and prices will be back to normal. What the price is like in America? America might not be the same as over here, Kurt. I mean, like, everyone's been going crazy over here since the game came out. If you want ray tracing for newer games, either get something like a 2080 Ti or an Imperial card. So 360 upwards. There you go. You heard it from the horse's mouth. What is the VA airline code for FS Airlines? Scott Watson. You should be able to just put in simply connect. Let me have a look here quickly for you, because I can never bloody remember. IAG. IAG is the ICAO code for my company. As you can see, there's quite a few of us already. We've got 11 pilots already, two are up in the air. We've got a couple of planes. We don't have a huge selection of planes at the moment because we just started. But we got a couple of caravans. We've got one A320 on loan at the moment. We've got 2 Kodiaks and a TBM-9. So we got a mixture of planes there. Okay, let's sort out our ILS stuff. Planes don't want to go too fast because we came down too early, but I don't have any ATC on, so we're down nice and early. We can enjoy the view. We're nearly touching the... These people will be crapping themselves in their houses. Matt, how can I install the application of passenger? Which application of passenger? Are you on about the one that I'm using here? Is this what you want to know about? That's fine, as long as they have the correct components. All you're doing is paying the extra for them building it. Famous last words, yeah. We know that my landings, or there's always a glitch or a problem when I fly with these. So yeah, FS Airlines. If anyone does want to come fly for me, here we go. This is my FS Airlines. Come join the Discord. We have liveries being created as we speak. We do have a new pilot. I'm going to accept you. Welcome, Scott Wilson. And I'm just going to give you the type ratings to actually fly the damn planes. And as always, you can use any flight simulator to fly with us. X-Plane 11, which is what I'm mainly using for it. I'm going to be mixing between the two, especially when this A320 works a bit better. Yeah. Any of you want to come fly with us, FS Airlines, come join the Discord, be able to get deliveries on the Discord, get to keep up to date with everything that's going on. So Scott Wilson, are you in the Discord already? Are you Scotty? But they're simple enough to build. Everything is a key, so you basically can't get anything wrong unless your name is Inside A Gamer. The FSA A320 would have made more money if less fuel was brought for the flight. Yes, we've worked out that someone brought 10,000 kilos of fuel and it cost us every penny on that flight. I've been looking at Zodiacs, etc. There's just between the 2060 and the 3060. Oh look, no worries mate, I've done no help. I am no help to anybody when it comes to this stuff. People say I help them with the tutorials too. I haven't got a clue what the hell I'm doing. I play for fun. Yep, I'm Gecko. Gecko. Gecko, do you have, oh yeah. Make sure you get the pilot, get your role as well, so you can come chat to us down there with it all, mate. But if any of you are watching want to come join the Discord as well, great place to hang out. Just be careful of Kurt, he likes nipples. Okay, like I said, we are down way too early, guys. Sorry. But the speed is keeping up. Excuse, the dog just died on something. What are you doing? Yeah, so I do apologise. But we should be flying over Manchester Airport pretty soon. Go see the old mighty Manchester United. Well, it's best we don't talk about them after the weekend we've just had. Air Canada, do you want a wing view? You can have a wing view. I haven't got them... Who knows which one's better, really. I haven't got them key binded because of the update. No pets in the cockpit. Dog had nipples. I like this dog. I don't know what the hell is that. Trying to scratch its head and grunting at me here. So yeah, don't worry, the dog is fine. It just attacked itself, I think. Oh, a little bit of stuttering here. Why not get the custom views? I did have the custom views. I don't know why I did. I don't know, it's not there anymore. I was messing around with this game when it was broken. I don't know. I haven't played it in nearly 2 weeks. So yeah, I will sort out the custom views for the next stream. I do apologise. Wow, I'm stuttering like crazy there though. Boom. Alright, there's the airport, I believe. Wow, look, FPS has just died. I wouldn't mind, but this is all manually cached as well. Because I'm streaming. Favourite football club? Favourite football club is Manchester United, of course. You can't beat the glory, glory Man United. For sure you can't beat Man United. Apart from PSG. No, we were terrible the other night. We've been a bit terrible for a while, to be honest. We're going to start thinking about our configs for landing now. That is what is next. Yeah, my CPU, I don't know why, the overclocking's disappeared as well. Vehicle Ranks donated $15 for your super chat. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. Thanks for the help. I'm going to have to share that with Curtis Hard. We'll be able to buy a beer each now. Gaming. Most people beat them these days. Gemby, you're a Leeds fan. You can't really talk, surely. Okay, guys. Let's start thinking about our configs now for landing. We can arm the brake. Medium auto brake. Set. Speed is now coming down. We'll be pretty much ready now for a flaps 1. Got to remember which one are my flaps buttons. There we go. No. There we go. I mean, we did beat you a couple of weeks 1-0. Who hasn't beaten Man United? Leeds gonna stuff Chelsea this weekend. I don't see that happening, mate. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's time to bring Pucci in myself. Get a bit of Pochettino going. I think Solskjaer's great, but he's just... I don't know. He's not... He's not going to get us to that next level, I don't think. I mean, I like his ideas, trying to bring the youth back and all that kind of stuff. Trying to bring back kind of what Ferguson was doing, you know. British players where he can. Harry Maguire needs to be shot. He is not worth it. I would bench that guy. I'd bring Smalling back from the reserves. I'd rather play Smalling. He had a great season with Roma last year. You know, he loved the badge. It was only that Mourinho kicked him out. Yeah. Pretty rough. Pretty damn rough. That is for sure. So we are coming into landing very, very soon. Yeah, unfortunately I had no ATC, came down way too early. How are we looking on the outside? How stuttery are we looking? No, it's looking nice again now that we come out of the city. Need to start my overclock again. I don't know what's going on. Since I upgraded my PC, my overclocking's not staying where it should be. Couple more screenshots for Discord. Is this the highest watching count there's ever been? 29 people. No, I think when Microsoft first started streaming Microsoft, I was hitting about 35, 36. I've actually gone down quite a lot. It's because I don't stream it as often as like a lot of other flight channels. Like they just do this stuff. I like to focus on transport, so I play all the trains, the planes, the buses, the trucks. So that's why it kind of varies, I think, I think if I did this more often, people would probably come back more. Probably my own fault. I should just do a whole week of just live streams of Microsoft Flight Simulator and just see if there's a huge difference on the channel. But yeah, it's great. Everyone that's here, hopefully you've all subscribed. If you haven't, please do. Come join the Discord if you haven't as well. Great laugh in there. Okay. We're going to be making that turn now. Start thinking about getting ourselves down to our landing speeds. 141. I feel like the plane was going to crash land itself. Okay. Gear down.
Cab crew seats for landing, please.
Vulcan config now. Okay, let's go over everything. Flaps, spoilers set, medium auto brake. Lights, landing lights are on, blah blah blah. All looking good up here. Click the old approach button. Come join the Discord. We all have an yeah, there's a few issues with a few people in the Discord. Plus we went to the dark side and streamed the Commodore version. I like X-Plane. I wish some of them would come back and watch some X-Plane, I must admit. But anyways, that doesn't matter. Now we just got to mainly decide, are we going to bring it in ourselves or are we going to let the ILS do... Hang on, why do my cameras not work anymore? My little buttons don't work. Anyways, let's not worry about that. Let's get into Manchester, everybody. Wait, what add-on is called with the passengers? I forgot what you said earlier. It is self-loading cargo. About £10 for this add-on. It's a great little add-on. If we land nicely, you'll hear them clap. If I land terribly like normal, you're going to hear them scream. And Kurt likes the screams. So we'll see what happens. That's what I've noticed with tags I made for Planet 27. Others are now ranking with my tags. Had to invert a new one. Yeah, I mean, look, a lot of people come to my channel for Flight Simulator because obviously I made a lot of tutorials and add-on things, and that's fair enough. But I like to do a bit of a mixture of games. It'd be nice if we can get some returning for other things as well. We're getting there. We're building nicely. Look, this time last year I was on about 500-600 subs, so you know it's a huge difference anyways. So look, I'm really happy. It's been really good, so thank you for everybody you know, stopping by, being involved. The community is good. Discord is really good fun. Yeah, it's really good. Really happy. And to be honest with you, look, it's nice just to have, you know, I used to stream with one person watching if I was lucky, and that was probably me with my phone reading chat before I had the second monitor. Air Canada X-Plane 11, yes, I play X-Plane 11 a lot, but nobody comes and watches X-Plane 11. If I fly with X-Plane 11, nobody watches. It's Microsoft Flight Simulator or nothing. But yeah, the good thing of that self-loading cargo, it works with all flight simulation games, so yeah. Okay, hopefully we're going to line up. We're hitting very far left. I don't know what's going on here at the moment. The wind's that bad? What the hell? Maybe it'll sort itself out in a minute. Amen, DCS, get me a spit any day. Scott Wilson, yeah, Scott Watson, sorry. Yeah, Curtis Hard loves a good DCS, don't you? So we're set up for full config landing. We are going in this direction of some sort. What the hell is going on? It can't be that windy, surely. I'm a bit worried about taking over now. We see how we go. I don't know what's going on here. I can't decide between self-loading cargo and packs. Air Canada, I've got both self-loading cargo. PAX is good because yes, you can put in the proper Ryanair, EasyJet stuff, and self-loading cargo is a generic, but way better value for money, and it does all the same things. Like I can see the flight deck here if I wanted to, you know, the cabin. It does everything that PAX does, but cheaper. But this is not the time to be showing you all of this stuff. We have to prepare for a dodgy landing here. Why are we coming in at such a bloody angle? Is it really that windy? Looking good. Crosswinds. Yeah, I didn't think it was that windy out, but obviously it is. You're crabbing. Let it auto land. I have every confidence. Oh no, we can't just let it auto land. We'll have to take over. We have to either crash it or... Like, I think we're quite high. Seem very high. Right, prepare for landing, guys. I don't think we're going to butter this. Not. I haven't actually flown this since the update. I don't know what surprises are about to happen. Like a lucky bag. Again, I feel like we're very high, but we're not. Where's my call-outs? Minimums. We have control. Whoa, it is windy. Trying to do little corrections. Oh, floated. That was an absolute floater, guys. I do apologise. Auto break off. What a floater. Good morning, Captain. Brett Maxwell. Hello, mate. What the hell? Why have we stopped? Why can't my plane move? Oh, bloody auto throttle. Why did I stop rolling? I'm like stuck. Why did the parking brake go on? How weird. Like butter. Yeah, I did. I don't know what happened at the end there though. Wasn't quite butter. I did float. Shame we can't do a recording to see. But apparently it is coming out in 2022. The playback. Like butter. It wasn't a bad landing for me. Yeah, we you know, it was windy. Don't know why the parking brake was set. Why the hell did that go on? I said my big problem is I've bloody been playing X-Plane, so all the buttons on the joystick are completely different. I really should configure them to be the same. Landing gear collapsed. No, it didn't. Is it paused? No. I don't know what happened. Anyways, we'll come off at the taxi here. I don't have ATC, but we do need to change our lights and stuff. Bring in all our flaps. Flaps in. Okay, let's change our configurations here. Landing lights off. Taxi lights on. I have no idea where we are going here. Where are we? At our airport. Here we go. Perfect. I will bring down another screen. Yeah, I will be back in the chat in a few seconds, guys. Yeah, it's like I pressed the key that accidentally put on the bloody handbrake. I don't know why. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. I'm quite happy with that landing. I floated, but what can you do? Okay, we are coming off here. BZ, no. Yeah. So since the update, they have taken the steering is really stiff for me. I have to check the axes for the yaws and stuff, make sure the sensitivity hasn't changed. Like, I'm all the way to the right now and nothing's happening. I know you should be taxiing slower as well, but... Look, we can't all be perfect. It'd be boring. Okay, so my landing rate, it was a firm landing at minus 362, according to self-loading cargo. I don't think that was too much of a firm landing. I think it was an alright landing. I wonder if they fixed the 787 yet. Okay, is there a free slot down here? Absolutely not. This is not where we're supposed to have stayed, but I've had enough of this flight today. There we go, that'll do for us today. Parking brake set, engine 2 off, engine 1 off. There we go. Wanted to get everything done with because I'm freezing cold and dying to go to the toilet. Nice landing, floated is okay, it happens to the best of us. Yeah, well...
Cabin crew doors to manual, please.
Yeah, maybe.
Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure, please open doors, thank you.
There we go. We're in, we're done. I'm EasyJet, I park where I want. That's it. Man Abandoned's playing at Manchester Airport. I'm dying for the toilet, guys. But yeah, perfect. Perfect. That'll do us, I think. That'll do us. Look, thank you for everyone that hung out. Is this a case, look, do we want me to do more flight sim live streams? You know, I tend to only do about one a week. Is this something that people would like more from me? You know, this shenanigans. Is this really what you want? Let me know. If you're watching this back, let me know in the comments, let me know on Discord. Yeah, maybe I should do a couple more of these per week, really. It probably would help. But yeah, it was a bit of a floater, but you know, I'm fairly happy with it at the same time. It was windy. But thank you, Andrew Roberts, Curtis Hardercourse, Glenn B Gaming, Brett Maxwell, Steg79, you've only just joined us, but thank you. N Bondi, like butter, yeah, something like that. Air Canada, yeah, cheers mate, thank you for hanging out today as well. Oh, man, there were so many of you guys today. Vehicle Ranks, thank you for the super chat, much appreciated. Matt Zob. Yeah, there's loads more. Everyone that's kind of hung out with us today, thank you for hanging out. It means a lot to me. You should get the new EGCC add-on. Yeah, This was a bit, you know, I wasn't actually planning to do this because I was waiting for it to be fixed, but people said it was fixed and someone asked me to do a flight, so, you know, that's why this happened a bit, this is short notice. I only decided this morning that this was going to happen, so yeah, I could have looked into a bit of scenery. I will make sure for the next ones I do sort out the scenery. But Max, yeah, definitely look at the add-on as well. So look guys, thank you very much, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you at the next one. There'll be nothing tomorrow evening, but we'll be back on Sunday, so maybe we'll do another flight on Sunday. So if anyone has any requests, let me know in Discord and I'll try and get them organized and sorted for Sunday evening. Other than that guys, thanks for watching and I will see you next time. Bye for now.